Dear viewers of the Tom Photo channel, there's a lot of talk about if and when photographers should prefer JPEG or RAW. I can argue both ways depending on the situation and the subject. Today I'd like to show you several examples where I think the RAW file approach is a clear winner. JPEG is an obvious choice when you don't have the time or knowledge to tweak RAW images. The JPEG route comes with many benefits. First, you can use the pre-programmed color schemes. Especially with Fuji, you can benefit from the great color simulations, many of which reflect the amazing film technology from the past. Getting the same or similar effects out of RAW files is possible, but reserved primarily for the pros who really know this form of art. JPEG makes for a faster photography experience. It's a pre-packaged solution that delivers immediately. You may be in a hurry and need to release your photos immediately after taking them. Then JPEG is a good way to go. And it's not true that JPEGs are so hard-baked that they cannot be modified or improved at all in post-processing. I'll soon have a video to show you what can be done with JPEG. JPEGs benefit from the magic of your camera's onboard software. This software can reduce lens aberrations and barrel effects, chromatic aberrations, and vignetting straight out of the box. This can be tedious work if you have to do it yourself. In JPEG mode, your camera can also smooth and do noise reduction, sharpen, adjust white balance, perform color processing, adjust contrast and tone, optimize dynamic range and exposure, do color conversion and face detection, perform highlight and shadow control, reduce high ISO noise, improve texture by enhancing midtones, improve skin tones, etc. I've noticed that some cameras can even reduce the apparent diffraction of your lens. It cannot do anything about the physical diffraction of the lens itself, but it can hide it cleverly. In even more support of JPEG, let's not forget that they take up less space and your workflow is much more seamless. You also get consistency with JPEG. If you shoot a series and want the photos to look like they are a series, it's a good way to go. I'm sure you see that using JPEG comes with lots of benefits. However, it is a pre-packaged solution and may not satisfy the artist inside us. It's like driving automatic gearbox cars. They work great, but you can never go as fast, have as much control over the car, or use your own personal driving style as much as you get with manual transmission. You certainly cannot win car races with an automatic transmission, if you see what I mean. However, as you see in the background, the RAW approach can clearly do wonders. Key phrases that apply include maximum image quality, editing flexibility, better dynamic range and accuracy, and better options for noise reduction. The list can go on. With RAW, you get non-destructive editing. Changes can be undone and your original photo remains intact. However, the RAW file result takes lots of time and skill. I do it for maybe 1 to 5% of my photos because I just don't have the time. I find that I opt for RAW files mostly in two scenarios. When there's lots of contrast when I photograph against the light, or when there's a lot of sky, especially with clouds in the photo. I love clouds and I like to bring them out as much as I can. I use RAW therapy in my workflow. If you'd like to see how, please check out my links below. I like JPEG a lot and do not think it makes for inferior photography. I think it's good to be open-minded about this topic and decide as you go on a case-by-case basis. Thank you so much for listening to me today and perhaps considering subscribing to my channel and liking this video. See you again soon. Goodbye.